April 4th here in Canada. I just want to comment on a comment that was on one of my recent videos. This individual said democracy is simply mob rule, and then went on to say God-given rights are not given by government, thus cannot be taken away by any government. Well, let's look at that statement. God-given rights, government can't take them away. I'll go back a step. I like how you Americans express it in your Declaration of Independence, inalienable human rights. However, whatever terminology you want to use, to say thus cannot be taken away by any government, well, countless examples of government taking away inalienable human rights. Remember a little fellow from Germany in the 30s there? Yeah, I think those people who got shoved in the gas chamber thought it wasn't the government taking away their rights. We could go to Cuba. Countless. Ask the Australians how they're feeling about their government and their rights down there over the last couple of years. Countless democracies around the world. In Canada, our government has taken away our rights, your rights if you're Canadian, to travel within the country without doing what they say you need to do to get on that train or that plane. Issues getting in and out of the country as well. So to say that any government can't take away our, again, I like the American inalienable human rights. Wow. That's debunked, isn't it? Sorry, wood nose from the weekend. Democracy is simply mob rule, was the first thing that this individual had said. Well, now it would be if we all had to meet in the town square to vote on yay or nay for the expansion of the sewage system, spend money. Yeah, it would turn into a mob. One guy'd be screaming at another. Somebody'd probably be knuckling somebody else. It would be chaos. Excuse me. But it doesn't work that way. In a democracy, we have a private ballot box. You go and you vote for a duly elected official who is supposed to listen to and speak for their constituents. Now, the U.S. and Canadian, our governmental system differs in its pieces and how it functions, but the fundamental intent does not differ between our countries or any democracies, because that fundamental intent of a democracy is to protect inalienable human rights. All of these democratic countries, 57% of the world roughly at the moment, have carefully crafted constitutions, bills of rights, etc. The Declaration of Independence in the States being a well-known example. All of these bills and constitutions, everything, they're all aimed at preventing a governing body that's power hungry from eroding and ultimately destroying the citizens' rights and freedoms. You look at the people who are out on the streets in Canada daily, weekly, for months now. They're out there protesting their rights, our rights, being removed. It's as simple as that. And yet the government, our Canadian government, proceeds. They're just slamming bills through. Bill C-11 is a classic example, perhaps one of the most frightening ones, arguably, that government's going to take control of social media, the internet. And it's being spoken of and compared to only China has anything as powerful as what Bill C-11 holds for Canadians. Yeah, not looking good, not a happy video, but That's democracy and its erosion here in Canada.